Welcome to the Weekly Howl, Wife to Wolf's latest show. I'm your host, Roman, here with Carter and Vincent and Ashley. And since, in the spirit of the season, being a Halloween, we're going to talk about what freaks us out the most, what we're scared of, what just irks us. So, I'll start off. I think to me, what really just I don't know, freaks me out the most. It's honestly, it's girls that wear Birkenstocks. It just like
What?
I find it just really repulsive. No,
But hey,
no,
hey, that's
no,
repulsive. That's not freaking you out.
no. It freaked me out too. It freaked me out. Yeah. No, because no, I was dating this girl, right? And so we planned to like meet up and go out.
Was she
And
hot?
then yeah, and then she showed up at my place, and I looked down at her feet, and she had Birkenstocks, and I freaked out. It like freaked me out. It like scared me because she
What's
was
wrong with you?
really good
She,
looking, but like she had
yeah,
this awful footwear, and I
she
just couldn't
had,
like.
yeah,
Hey,
Ravens
they're
feet.
comfortable.
So
Yeah, but they're
We,
not
we can't
sexy,
all we
and they
can't
freak
always wear
me
high
out because
heels.
they I don't know, they make people look awful. Like just ankles up, it's great, but then like ankles down, it's awful. So like
Hey,
I mean, it was
did
polite, and I was just like, let's just get delivery, right?
hey, did she have feet like the creeper from Jeepers Creepers movies or some shit?
I mean, she had like a bit of toe jam and maybe a bunion. But I wouldn't
Okay,
mind that if she was wearing heels. If she was wearing heels, I wouldn't mind.
so
But
if
she
she's
asked like
not
so she
wearing
asked
heels,
why
it's
like why
probably
we wouldn't
because
go
of the
out.
bunions.
Well, I was honest with her though. I was a good guy. She's like, why, why aren't we going out? I was just like, sweetie,
Okay, wait,
I
wait.
don't want to be seen in public with those feet.
Let me get something straight. It wasn't the fact that she had toe jam or bunions. It was the fact that she was wearing shoes with buckles.
Exactly. Because
What's wrong with you?
heels could frame the bunions in a good way. And the corns and all that shit. And I wouldn't mind the stench as much. But the Birkenstocks, oh, it freaks me out. It's kind of like if you think about like the Friday the 13th movies when the mask comes at you and explodes like Friday the 13th. I just think of a Birkenstock just coming at like
so
You got issues.
so for when you first said Birkenstocks, I forgot that was the sandal, and I thought you meant Doc Martens, like the boots. So I was
those
just like,
are
so I was just like, okay, so he's afraid of a woman in boots because they're probably gonna step on him. Got it. And
well, yeah,
apparently
I'd be
that's
afraid of
not
that
what you
too.
meant.
Because people that wear Birkenstocks don't seem to be the most open-minded people, unlike me, who is very open-minded.
Yeah,
Ashley, I think you have thoughts.
you're totally progressive there, bro. Totally progressive.
I just hate the Birkenstocks.
Of all the things to start off this spooky episode, Birkenstocks. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll get this nowhere else.
Why
All right,
do I
well,
talk to you people?
all right. Well, then,
You
We need more
people,
girls on here.
you
all right.
people.
What freaks you out? What freaks you out, Ashley? Come on. What irks you? What makes you scared?
Um, well, it's not necessarily a fear, but clowns have always creeped me out. So I never bothered to watch it because I was like, I'm already creeped out by clowns. Why do I want to watch a horror movie about a killer clown?
I have a bad history with clowns. Not as bad as my brother though, but still bad.
um, and like the Friday the 13th movies, like during the scenes where Jason like crushes these people's skulls with his bare hands.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the scariest death scene in any of the films. It's like he just takes his bare hands and he smashes the person's skull. Like, do you know how much strength that takes?
Yeah, but that doesn't freak me out as much as like because I feel like that is just like so over the top ridiculous. I think it's
No,
just no.
no.
What do you mean?
Since we're on the subject of Friday 13th, was over the top ridiculous is when he grabbed the chick in the bathroom in the RV and he threw her face into the wall. You see the outline of her face come out the outside of the fucking RV.
I know all of them. That was Jason Lives. That was number 6. Jason Lives.
Dude,
Oh.
now that You want to talk ridiculous? That's fucking ridiculous.
No, my favorite death scene in Friday the 13th movie is like there was a girl like she was camping with her boyfriend. He killed the boyfriend, and she was in her sleeping bag, and she zipped it up. So he just took the sleeping bag, swung it around, just hit her against a tree, and she died.
No, Jason goes to hell. Dude is banging the hell out of his girl. She's riding him. You see blood explode on her boyfriend's face, and then just one pull, he splits the bitch right down the middle in half, right when he busts his nut, and then he's screaming, covering his face with his hands, and Jason just chops him to death. And I'm like, God, he came and went all at once, dude.
All right, well,
I
all
like
right,
the
man. Vincent, what, I want to hear what scares you, man. I want to hear what freaks you out or what you can't stand to watch.
I mean, I'm really not into gory stuff, so for the longest time I'd never seen any of these slasher movies because yeah, just like too much gore stuff. Then like over the years I got desensitized. So I've seen a couple, like I've seen Halloween, I saw like the 2009 Friday the 13th or whatever. Yeah, I think it was 2009 with Jared Padalecki from Supernatural. That was I was actually laughing while watching that movie.
Hey, that is Jared Padalecki from fucking Walker, Texas Ranger. Thank you very much.
Hey, to me, he's Sam Winchester from Supernatural. But you see, what's funny about hey, at least I didn't say Jared Padalecki from Gilmore Girls.
Oh my gosh.
He was on that shit?
Yeah, he was the boyfriend.
Oh, I never watched
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was on it.
Yeah, I think it was Gilmore Girls. I'm pretty sure it's that one. But
Was it One Hill? Is it One Tree Hill or some shit?
no, I'm pretty sure it was Gilmore Girls. I don't know. He can reach out. He can reach out to me and remind me. But
All right, if you're out there,
but
reach
it
out
was-
to Vincent. Reach out to Vincent. Just email him and tell him.
yeah, no, but it was funny, like watching the Friday the 13th with him, because knowing him as Sam Winchester, this monster demon hunter, I'm just like, I'm
Yeah,
seeing
with Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, I'm seeing him run from Jason or just like do the typical dumb shit that people in slasher movies do. And I'm just like, Sammy, you know what to do here. Get it together. What would Dean say?
You mean
I don't
Soldier
get
Boy?
that reference.
What would Soldier Boy say?
Soldier Boy might say a slur.
All right, well, it looks like Ashley's getting bored, so tell us.
Oh no,
come on.
I was just trying
Go
to
more
confirm
into
what
it.
he was
Oh
on.
yeah. Okay. What?
I was just trying to confirm what he was on. He was on Gilmore Girls.
Okay. All right.
I will say, like, another, besides gory stuff, like just kind of basic, I don't like tarantulas. Like
Arachnophobia.
no, but it's like little spiders, that's fine. But tarantulas, they're big, they're hairy. I don't do that shit. And I think the reason why, it's because of the way they walk. Like the way they move their legs. That shit creeps me out because it reminds me of like demonic possession.
And also, like tarantulas really aren't that dangerous to you. They can't kill you, but they're just so creepy looking. And like snakes are way more dangerous. But I'm not as afraid of snakes as I am of spiders.
Dude, I've held snakes. I had a roommate who had a pet ball python. I was holding on to her one time, and she crawled up my arm, and I'm just like, cool. But
yeah, because spiders just like, and snakes are way more dangerous, but spiders, because it's just like they lurk in the shadows and they're just like creepy looking more so than like snakes. But yeah, I can't stand fucking spiders. But no, actually, elaborate on what you were saying. What scares you the most?
The head crushing.
Okay,
I only have like one real fear, but it's kind of deep and dark.
Trouser snakes?
No, dying a horrible death.
By a trouser snake.
How so?
You know, like being set on fire or someone drowning me or beheading me,
So
chopping me
slasher
up
movie.
into little
Slasher
pieces.
movie.
Yeah.
I think
what's
that
worse?
like kind of any typical, emotional human being like ourselves here kind of don't want to get set on fire, decapitated, or drowned.
Okay, but see, most people, it's just the generality of death. I'm not afraid of death.
You want to know what it
I'm
is?
just afraid of dying a horrible death.
No, you want to know what it is?
What?
I'll break it down like this. It's the fact that every one of those scenarios are based in reality and could and might happen. It's based in reality. That's what it is. There's nothing magical. There's nothing like crazy or out of the norm. But the fact that all that shit is true to life, and that's what's terrifying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, like on that same strain, I worked for a time on a factory floor, and I heard a story of a guy who like stepped wrong and like he got like caught up in a chain, basically hoisted into the air and split in half.
Ah!
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So
Oh,
now
yeah.
I don't know if that was real or just a rumor, but it's just like, dude, if I saw that, I'd retire. I'm just be like, yeah, no, I'm done. I quit. Goodbye.
I'd be scarred for life. I'd never leave
Oh,
the
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
No, and I've heard stories about like guys being pulled into like wood chippers. You know,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, no,
The blood
I mean,
sprays
that's not-
out on you.
Yeah, like in Fargo. But I mean, that's not as realistic as like every day. Like I think what freaks me out the most, like not being set on fire so much, but like falling. Obviously, just like because we've all been around heights, but that's the thing with me is like I look over a railing over a bridge and I look down. It's like that's death right there. Like,
Okay, but here's the difference though. If you were to fall to your death, once you hit the ground, it's instantaneous.
No,
Compared
that's
to
not true.
like
Not true.
compared to like if you're being
That's not
set
true.
on fire, it's like
No, that's not true. In either of those scenarios, in either falling to your death or getting set on fire, which between the two, yeah, every nerve ending on your fucking body is lit like a Christmas tree, and when you fall, more than likely your brain is still active, so all your nerve endings are still flaring at full point. You're alive maybe a couple minutes when you fall to your death.
well, I guess that would depend on how high you fell from.
Yeah. And also what position, like if
Got
you land
knocked
head
out.
first, you're probably having a better chance of dying. Like
You have to fucking get dropped out of the height of fucking Mama when she took that slow-mo and took the header out and fucking
shit.
well, no, but I
What's-
wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be like honestly. I wouldn't want to be beheaded either because your brain's still active after that.
yeah.
Like it's still, and also like the thing is like even when someone like they lose a limb, they still feel pain in the limb that doesn't exist because their
The
brain
phantom
thinks
limb-
it's
limb
the
syndrome.
phantom. So
Yeah.
your brain is feeling all the pain of like your entire body while you're just like
I regret sharing this.
No, I mean no. We're not poking fun or anything. It's just
No, I'm not saying like that, but we're getting into a very different dark topic right now.
it's reality. That's what's terrifying. No, like I mean, I get it. I get it. It's scary. You know what? I think that's why we like watching horror movies because every one of those horror movies, what are the odds of any of that shit happening to any one of us? It's escapism at its finest. Whereas what we were just talking about, that's reality, and reality is more terrifying than fantasy.
That's what I kind of like. More of like the mental. Like my favorite horror movie of all time is The Shining.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
To me, it's a
Stanley Kubrick.
masterpiece. But
Stanley
yeah,
Kubrick.
that is like such a mental. Like it's so like scary, but like just on a mental
Unnerving.
level.
It's
It's
fucking
not. Yeah,
unnerving.
it's not
It-
gory. It's not like chopping limbs up like in Saw. It's just has mood, like the mood of it. Just like the
It-
whole buildup of it is so. Yeah, it's great.
It makes you it's got that feeling of when somebody leaves the tea kettle and that sound is just piercing and you're fucking like gritting your teeth hard, like just
Yeah, or the nails across the chalkboard.
yeah, yeah,
Like Jaws. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I hate that. Those freaking nails across the chalkboard.
Alright,
Oh my god.
Alright,
What
so-
I do for a living.
Alright, so,
You know what I do?
venturing into a slightly new topic, but still same vein. Do you guys believe in ghosts? Let's start with Carter.
Yes, most definitely. I believe in evil sentience. I believe in ghosts, spirits, the afterlife, what have you. I'm not a religious person, but I do believe in ghosts and stuff like that. Yeah, I do.
Have you ever seen a ghost? Follow-up question.
I felt his presence.
Where were you when that happened?
I think I was at a grandparents' house in the Dominican Republic, and I don't know, that cold chill. I don't know. As a little kid, you feel, I don't know. I feel like something bad's gonna happen every time I feel like a cold chill in the back of my head.
Yeah, or it's like you no one's there, but it's like you feel like someone's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had, funny enough, I had that at my grandparents' house as well. Like it wasn't a bad feeling because I think it was my granddad visiting or checking up on everyone.
Yeah.
So you can feel it and it's not bad, but yeah, no, I know what you mean about sometimes, oh yeah, this is bad. We need to get out of here.
It's kind of like you know it's off when the weather is warm. You got goosebumps, but it's not cold.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. All right, Roman, do you believe in ghosts?
Not in the traditional sense, meaning like I feel like that ghosts in a way, meaning like when you have a chill up your spine, or you have like you have you know, like a kind of an intuition, like something's not right here. I think that is like we don't give us, like, you know, biologically just how we evolved enough credit, because we are still, you know, animals, and animals still have a sense of like when there's danger. And I think that is a way of us like kind of perceiving some intangible threat. And also dreams, it's kind of the same way. Dreams were kind of meant as we evolved to kind of warn us, like just from our past experiences, warn us of things that might come, because you know you have nightmares. That is your mind warning you of what could come. So I think that if you want to like classify that as ghosts, then yes. But I think there is something to that, which I think it's not tangible, but I think in like the human mind, I think that is like it's a survival mechanism. So I think ghosts are sort of like a way to warn us, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And Ashley, do you believe in ghosts?
I believe in spirits as a Catholic, you know, I feel like. And there were a couple instances I didn't see the ghost, but there was like, okay, so like one time when I was like really little, I was like in my childhood like bathroom attached to the bedroom and everything. And I'm just like, I think I was just like brushing my teeth, and all of a sudden I hear this very faint, very low whoa.
Nice.
And then there was like other times after my like grandmother passed where things were like moving on their own.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was me sneaking into your apartment.
You didn't even know me then.
That's what you think.
And I don't have an apartment.
I'm down to Jeffrey Epstein.
Whoa.
Oh, went there. I should have brought my Jeffrey Epstein mask out. Oh, jeez. Epstein.
Of course you have a mask of him.
He needs a space.
Now, just on the ghost topic, when I was in middle school, I loved those ghost hunting shows. Just like I would watch those all the time, and they would freak me out. But then it was also, it's just like every now and then you get like some episodes, it's just like, okay, yeah, that's probably set up, or that's nothing, that's just old building making noises. But every now and then they'd get like something on camera or their voice recorders, and it's just like, holy shit, dude, what the hell was that?
Man.
Well, no, I mean, I'm still freaked out. I still love going to the beach, but I'm still freaked out by the ocean because you have no idea what the fuck is there, especially
So
when it's
you're
not
like Finn?
clear water. What?
You're like Finn from Adventure Time.
Huh?
Adventure Time.
The cartoon. I think
Time?
it's after your time, Roman.
Yeah, yeah. I grew up on Doug and Rugrats and
I grew
Rocco's
up on
Modern
that
Life.
too. Adventure Time's relatively new.
I don't know Adventure
Who
Time.
here
You
is
need to
Creep
go
Show?
watch Adventure Time.
Well, you need to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark?
No, who? No, no,
What
no.
makes you think I haven't watched that?
Okay,
Because I don't
who here
believe you.
is Creep Show?
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
With Creep Show?
Yeah, Creep Show. I'm
movies?
talking original movies.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. Oh yeah.
Do you remember
my-
the story? Do you remember the story where they go out to the lake on that fucking floating shit in
Yep.
the middle of the lake?
And like the weird like goo like gets
Yeah.
them. Oh, yeah.
My
It's like the
sister. So years ago, this was like I was a teen. You know, we take this out. My sister starts having a freak out when we're going out on the boat, just like that. She's scared of getting into the water, just like that. Like I'm talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
total out psychosis kind of thing. You don't know what the hell is in the water. You can't see it. You can't feel it. You just, I don't know. She had like a utmost, and I automatically thought about that segment of Creep Show. And you're right. You know, when it comes to the fucking ocean, I understand why some people don't ever go on cruises. My mother will never hop on a fucking cruise, no matter what.
yeah.
For the fact that you out in the ocean and that shit
I'm gonna
sinks.
have to log off, you guys.
I see you yawning and shit.
You know what? I've been at work all day. Okay,
Me
on my
too.
feet.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. Well, do you not sleep well and have a sleep study going on tomorrow?
Sleep study? No, but I
Well,
don't sleep.
Well, then zip it.
There, wait. Well,
I don't sleep
actually,
well
before
either.
Wait, actually, before you go, let's say hi to the ghost I have in my place.
I know, but what you were saying, Carter, man, I feel like the lake too.
Ah.
I have my very own ghost. She's
Aww. Aww.
Oh. Why don't you two just hook up
You're
already?
magnet, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Just hook up
Y'all
already.
just need to hook up, all right?
Just hook up already. Jesus. Like, damn, we've been shipping you two for the longest already. Just
Yeah.
go ahead.
Something like
Do it.
lovey-dovey. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
Yeah,
could
no, we're
you
just
guys could have said
friends.
hi to you guys could have said
Oh.
hi to her as well. You're the ones who look like her right now.
Oh, well, I look
What?
like I look more like something that'll eat her rather than say hi to her.
I didn't even get that.
Yeah.
All right, well, Ashley. All right, are you signing
Yeah.
off?
Because it's because she looks like a wolf and you guys are wearing wolf masks. Think.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I'm just like a witch.
I'm talking to them.
Oh,
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
lover
Just
spat.
like a
Lover,
wolf.
lover spat.
not a
Yeah.
lover spat.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna log off. Okay, good night, y'all.
Good night.
No, like what you were saying, Carter. Shit, what were we saying? God, you
Oh, yeah.
fucking.
The
What?
raft. The raft. The Creep Show.
Oh yeah. No, that's also true. Like, and people also told me like lakes, like they freaked out about lakes, not just because like Friday the 13th, but like because like lakes are creepier because they don't give up their dead because you sink in a lake and you
Yeah,
float in the ocean. You know,
like,
like
Salt water versus fresh water. Now
right.
I've always been like
Lanier.
I used to go up to a river or swim in a lake with my cousins and stuff. I hated doing that because even though they're just like, oh, don't worry, it's only like 6 to 12 feet deep. It's just like, yeah, but I can't see it. And I don't like my fear my fear with that is that some like you ever see those like Amazon rivers where like they tap a stick to the water and a crocodile just snaps out of nowhere? That's the
Yeah,
shit that gets
Florida.
me. Is that it's like when you can't see the bottom, you don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
like
yeah.
yeah, you ever be swimming in a lake or a river and like a bit of algae or seaweed touches your leg and it freaks you out?
Hey, I mean, you can say the same thing about a woman's pussy. You don't know what's down.
It might be
Yeah,
salty, it might be fresh.
Hey, look,
Who
hey,
knows?
look, you don't know.
I mean, I think
You
there's
don't know.
there's
You don't
plenty
know.
of guys out there who
You
are
don't.
afraid of that.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Up until this age, you never know what's down there, in a woman's vagina. But all I know, up until my age, right now, every time I looked at a woman, my penis either wants to go for it or shrivels up because it recognizes that woman's pussy is a temple of financial ruin.
Well, yeah, if it's salty, it might have a jellyfish. If it's fresh water, it might be a moccasin.
Penis fly trap. It could be a penis fly
You
trap.
you guys know that movie Teeth?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw that.
man.
I didn't see it. I just read the description. I'm just like, I'll pass.
Hey, speaking of reading descriptions, did you watch that art movie I recommended to you? Blue is color.
Blue is the warmest color. Nah, I haven't
I have the
watched.
blue. No, I haven't had the chance yet. So
Make sure you put the lock on your door. Don't invite your parents over or anything.
it's just like, what are you talking about? This seems like a perfect movie to show at the church youth group.
Your mom or your dad falls asleep and they wake up to hearing, "Oh my God, I want to come all over your face." You're like, what?
Actual fucking line. Wait, that's an actual fucking line, and this movie is not classified as porn. What the fuck,
Hey,
dude?
I have messed around. I have messed around with relatives, and I saw the same shit on this movie where a relative, I don't know, fucking suggests some foreign movie because it looks fancy, and then you hear, "Oh, you got a big cock," and another relative just opens their eyes like, "What the fuck are you watching?" "Oh, it's that movie that you suggested. He's doing fellatio on her right now," and
Oh, dude. So one time back in college, and I was living in a house with some other guys. I was walking downstairs to go to the kitchen. One of my roommates was sitting in the living room watching the show Sex Education on Netflix. And it just happened to be the scene where like two girls are trying having sex for the first time. And I walk past the living room and then walk back, just watch for a second, kind of look at my roommate, just like, "So what you watching?" He's like scrambling, like hit the pause button. So it's like, it's Netflix, like it's just a TV show. I'm just like, right.
Or like
Yeah, it's
skin.
yeah, you got that blanket tucked night. You got that pillow over your lap though. Just like,
He was watching skin flicks.
We can't even see you anymore, Carter. I think he disappears. We just see the full. There you are.
Oh yeah.
He's becoming one with the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's about to go out and fucking wreck shop.
No, he's out here like, "I am vengeance. I am the night."
Oh, be like fucking Dean Venture and shit. Fucking Venture Brothers.
Uh,
You ever see it?
I swear, there's some things you guys throw out. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
He dresses up like Batman, but he doesn't dress up as the Batman we know. He dresses up like Adam West, the blue and gray. He's like, "I am the night. I am vengeance," and he just like runs up on people in fucking alleys and gets his ass beaten.
Wait,
What's
so he's the superhero, but he gets his ass beat all the time?
Not a superhero. It's just this dumb teen kid who has his alter ego. According to him, it's an original alter ego, the Bat. He calls himself the Bat. And fucking, he looks like
fucking original.
That would be a hilarious storyline. Someone just trying to be a superhero, but they just get their ass beat all the time by like.
Yeah. They do have that. It's called Kick Ass.
Oh, the movie? I never saw that. Is that what that's
I
about?
haven't seen it.
God, where you been, man? You're like losing points. Like fucking.
Wait,
You're
is
like.
it's got
You're
Michael
like.
Cera in
Like.
it?
You know what? You're like
That's
NFT.
like watching like mumblecore. I'm not into mumblecore.
Say something, man.
No, dude, just the whole like Adam West Batman beating people up. I did that shit when I was playing the game Arkham Knight, and like you're playing as Batman. One of the outfits you could get was the Adam West Batman, and I'm just like,
Really?
yeah, oh, dude, that shit was hilarious. Because like the game's all like dark, gritty, modern Batman, and then but here I am in like the 1960s blue, like has the eyebrows drawn on, just like
Have you,
Wham! Kabamo!
Yeah.
Boom! Yeah.
have you ever seen Kick Ass?
nah.
Kick-Ass
I
was
remember
that the
it
one
came
like
out
where they
and
had
it was
like the
Like
was
I
that
said,
the one,
like gory stuff messed me up, and like based on the trailer like of Kick-Ass, I was just like, I don't think I can handle this as a little
Well,
kid.
wasn't
Nicolas-
Kick-Ass? Wasn't like didn't they have the trailer where it was like the girl was like she
Killing-
I'm fucking with you, daddy, or whatever. She's like
Yeah.
said the hunt or whatever, and had Nicolas Cage in it.
Nicolas Cage, see, that's the thing. That's where I was going with that when we were talking about Adam West. Nicolas Cage showed up to his audition talking like Adam West as Batman, and that's how he plays the character in that fucking movie when he talks. He's
Oh,
like,
that's fantastic.
Well,
go,
also
go.
because I feel like that Nicolas Cage got pretty much everything he got was because he's a Coppola. He's Francis
Well-
Ford Coppola's nephew.
Nobody knew who the fuck he was related to till later in his life. Hell, he changed his name to avoid.
No.
I never,
Fast
I
Times at
never
Ridgemont.
forget.
No, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He was an extra in there, and
Yeah.
he's listed in the credits as Nicholas
Yeah.
Coppola.
All right,
Nicholas
but
Coppola.
he changed his name after that.
I know,
movie.
but that didn't matter. That doesn't matter. Like with the connections that he
Wait.
had.
Like that's the thing, though. Only people in the industry would even fucking know he was related to Francis Coppola, as
Well,
opposed
that's
to.
all that matters, though. If you want to get like roles, people in the industry.
Yeah, if you want to get started, it's always about who you know rather than what you can do. So
Well, I know this asshole named Roman trying to undercut me in the conversation right now.
All right, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done. I just want to say that.
You just want to call me an asshole, didn't you?
Hey, and whether Nicolas Cage only got roles because of like his family relation or not, he still won an Oscar. So
Hey,
Las Vegas.
hey, think about it like this. Name one Nicolas Cage movie where he didn't Nicolas Cage it up, where he put a lot more into that shit than he had to. And that shit could have been about, I don't know, a guy feeding fucking ducks, and he'll turn that shit into a horror movie, dude.
yeah.
You know what was no. Actually, what he was really good in, Raising Arizona. That was like early in that was the 80s. That was Coen Brothers. He was great in that movie. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm talking about, Carter?
Oh hell yeah, man.
Yeah, Raising Arizona. He was great in.
Brothers.
I mean, he was really good at Leaving Las Vegas, and like other movies, like I think that like The Rock, he was like good for what he needed to be. Like it's not like that was a great movie, but like
It's with The Rock, it's kind of hard to be Nicolas Caging it up when they pair you up with fucking Ed Harris and Sean Connery already. They're fucking overshine you in the tough guy department. It's like, what can you play? You can't play a psychopath when you got two right next to you already.
Yeah.
But no, I liked Face Off too, even though it was ridiculous. I like watching that movie.
Oh, well, since you said that, there's a sequel coming.
Is there really Face
Yeah.
On?
You know what? Speaking of which, all right, so they switched places, right? And obviously he was banging his wife. She couldn't tell that was him, like his girth. Like he was
I mean,
Little
there's a
bit.
lot of there's a whole lot of holes in that plot because like the
Well,
body type, their
well,
body type.
Castor Troy left a lot of holes in Travolta's wife, apparently. Shit.
All right, I think we'll leave on that note.
Penis
All
off. Face off.
Yeah, from Face Off. All right, Vincent.
All
Hey,
right.
happy Halloween, everybody. Hey,
Yeah.
happy Halloween.
Yeah, everyone, we want to thank everyone tuning in tonight for all the fun topics we covered and all the directions we went to. Yeah, I want to thank my fellow panelists, Roman, Carter, and Ashley, who's logged off. I want to thank the entire Wife to Wolf team working behind the scenes to bring you this wonderful content. So be sure to like and subscribe to hear more of the conversations that truly matter. We hope you all have a spooky and fun Halloween. And hey, whether you're laughing or crying or howling at the moon or screaming to some good horror movies or whatever it is that scares you,